Have you ever searched for advice on preserving your DIY skincare and ended up even more confused than you were when you started? I get it. What preservative should I use? It feels like a simple enough question until you ask it and find yourself drowning in a dozen completely contradictory answers. One source says Optifin Plus is great. Another insists that only Liquid Germall Plus will protect your products, and a third says those options are dangerous, and they've been using Yuxel K712 for years, and it works wonderfully, as long as you get the pH just right and include boosters, whatever those are. It's overwhelming and frustrating, and because preservation is a must for safe, stable products that don't go moldy or cause skin reactions or worse, it's also kind of scary. Choose wrong and you might hurt someone. Back when I first started making things that needed preservatives, I'm embarrassed to say I skipped them altogether. I was intimidated and had read a bunch of scary stuff online, so it just seemed safer to avoid them. Then I did more research and did a total 180, becoming convinced that very few preservatives were actually strong enough to protect my products. So I picked a robust synthetic preservative and stuck with it for years. It worked really well, but it wasn't suitable for natural formulations, lip products, or any sort of hot pore formulations, and that limited what I could make. But it felt like that was the price I just had to pay for products that wouldn't spawn some sort of scary new life form. Time passed. I continued to research, learn, and experiment, and I started to see preservatives in a new, far less confusing light. I learned how to recognize different strategies in a formulation, that formulation wasn't just about the preservative you chose, and how traditional preservatives could be supported and complemented with a whole host of ingredients that also have great skincare benefits. I learned about nuances in solubility, the impact of pH, and how to build balancing and boosting ingredients right into my formulations for improved performance. I knew what to do when I got a new preservative, and better yet, I knew how to figure out if I even wanted to buy and try a new preservative, and it was all so freeing. In a topic rife with questions that can only be answered with "it depends," I want to help you find that same freedom and clarity. So, on Sunday, February 8th, 2026 at 1 p.m. Mountain, 3 p.m. Eastern, I will be holding a live digital masterclass that will teach you what actually matters when it comes to preservation. You'll learn how to choose preservatives for your formulation with confidence, including how to instantly know if a formula will be easy or hard to preserve. I'll teach you how to set your DIYs up for success, even if you're using hard to preserve ingredients. And we'll make sense of all of that conflicting advice by learning what those "it depends" things actually depend on. I'll let you know which preservatives you should buy based on your experience level and formulation priorities, and you'll learn how to make sure your preservative is working, along with so much more. I have been teaching online for over a dozen years, and I have also taught around the world at live events like the Handcrafted Soap and Cosmetic Guild Annual Conference, the Mother Earth News Fair, and the Australian Soaping and Candle Conference. As a free bonus, I am also including the Practical Preservation Cheat Sheet. This 20+ page PDF is absolutely packed with usage guides, selection criteria, preservative profiles, equipment lists, and so much more. And if you sign up before the live, I'm throwing in an extra gift that'll make preservative selection even easier for you. So hurry. If you want to grab that extra gift and take advantage of the live Q&A that will happen after the masterclass, you've got to be at the live event. The masterclass will be available to purchase on demand afterwards, but you'll miss out on having your preservation questions answered. I am so excited to share this with you. If you are ready to stop guessing, Googling, and hoping your go-to preservative is enough, and want to learn how to actually work with preservatives and not just follow rules you don't understand, click the link below to learn more and grab your ticket. I'll hopefully see you soon. Happy making!